The intro can wait, but what a night this was. If you missed WWE Raw on March 23rd, 2026, you missed chaos, surprises, and moments that are going to shape the future of WWE. From shocking confrontations to insane in-ring action, this show had everything. So sit back, because we're breaking it all down. And trust me, it only gets crazier as we go. Let's kick things off with the opening segment, and right away, the energy was different. The crowd was loud, the tension was high, and you could feel something big was about to happen. Superstars came out with something to prove, and nobody was holding back. The tone was set early. This wasn't just another episode of Raw. This was a statement show. Now moving into the first major highlight of the night, and we got an absolute banger of a match. Fast-paced, hard-hitting, and filled with near falls that had the crowd on their feet. Every move mattered, every counter got a reaction, and just when you thought it was over, boom, another kick out. This is the kind of wrestling that keeps you glued to the screen. And let's be honest, performances like this are exactly why Raw continues to deliver week after week. But things didn't stay respectful for long. Because right after that match, tensions exploded backstage. Words were exchanged, tempers flared, and suddenly it turned physical. Officials rushed in trying to separate them, but the damage was already done. This wasn't just a random scuffle. This felt personal, and you just know this is leading to something bigger in the coming weeks. Then we moved to one of the most talked about moments of the night, and yeah, this one got people talking. A major confrontation between top stars that completely shifted the atmosphere. The kind of moment where the crowd goes from cheering to absolute shock in seconds. You could see it in their faces. Nobody expected it to go down like that. And just when you think the night might slow down, nope, another huge match gets underway, and this one, pure chaos. Interference, distractions, near disqualifications, this had everything. The referee was losing control, the crowd was losing their minds, and the superstars were just throwing everything they had at each other. This is what Raw is all about, unpredictable, explosive, and impossible to look away from. Let's talk about that moment, though. You know exactly what I'm talking about. The turning point of the night, the moment that had social media blowing up instantly. A sudden attack out of nowhere that completely flipped the script. 1 second, everything seemed under control. The next second, total destruction. And the way it was executed, perfect timing, perfect impact, perfect shock value. This is where storytelling in WWE really shines, because it's not just about matches, it's about moments. It's about creating that feeling where you have to tune in next week to see what happens next, and Raw absolutely nailed that here. Now, heading into the later part of the show, the intensity somehow gets even higher. Rivalries are heating up, alliances are being tested, and every superstar is fighting like their career depends on it. There's no holding back anymore. This is about dominance, about proving who belongs at the top. We also saw some incredible resilience tonight. Superstars kicking out when they had no business kicking out, pushing through pain, refusing to stay down. That's what separates good from great. And tonight, we saw greatness. And then, we reached the main event. This is what everything was building toward. High stakes, big pressure, and the spotlight shining bright. Both competitors came in ready for war, and that's exactly what we got. Hard strikes, big moves, and a pace that never slowed down. Every second felt important. Every move felt like it could end it. The crowd completely invested. Near fall after near fall, the tension just kept rising. You could feel that something big was about to happen. And then it did. A shocking finish that nobody saw coming. Whether it was a sudden counter, an unexpected twist, or something completely out of nowhere, the ending left people stunned. And that's exactly how you close a show like this. Leave the fans talking. Leave them wanting more. Overall, this episode of Raw, easily one of the most entertaining in recent weeks. It had action, drama, storytelling, and moments that are going to carry forward into future storylines. I'm giving this show a solid 9 out of 10. Now, I want to hear from you. What was your favorite moment from WWE Raw this week? Did the ending shock you, or did you see it coming? If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure you hit that like button, share it with your friends, and if you're new here, subscribe to D Wrestling for more WWE highlights, breakdowns, and reactions just like this. We're on the road to bigger moments, bigger matches, and even more chaos. And trust me, you don't want to miss what happens next. I'll catch you in the next one.